Hello, everybody.
Welcome to Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
My name is Di.
Does that mean I'm
Yeah, so this movie was requested like a ton by you guys. Next to like Spy Kids and VeggieTales, this is the most requested thing we have.
Yeah, so Diary of a Wimpy Kid was a movie that I like grew up with. I guess I more so grew up with the books though.
Yeah, I read like every single book until I just got bored of them.
I haven't read any of them because I just hate reading.
Yeah, Jude has never read a book in his life.
That's not true. I've read Song of Solomon. Bren, are you bored of what I'm saying? Why are you yawning?
Yeah, I am actually. You know what I want to read?
Song of Solomon?
No, reviews.
No, it's not better than Over the Hedge.
Like the main character, this movie was seriously wimpy.
It's okay, but not like book.
It's a good time. No alcohol required.
Well, guys, before we get into this video, make sure you give it a lick and
Make sure to touch that cheese.
Let's get into this.
75 years.
Celebrating 75. Why not 76?
You're about to be late for your first day in middle school.
Oh, jeez, how'd that happen?
Oh no, it's the Charlie Brown piano.
None of that went into his mouth.
You're right.
It all went like every other direction.
Cereal gets in your bloodstream better if it absorbs through the skin.
Oh, it's like a cream that you like rub onto your arm.
I hated that so much.
What are you doing? What's going on?
Getting ready for...
Glad he didn't look out the window a single time.
The moon is close enough to crash into the earth based on the size of it.
School.
School isn't started. 4 o'clock in the morning. You woke up Manny.
Who would name their child Manny, though?
It's short for man. I don't have a joke for this.
Manny is short for man.
It's like naming your child Humany.
You're right.
What about Womanny?
We don't do that here.
Okay, this is a journal, not a diary.
It says diary.
Yeah, I know what it says on the cover.
He got you there, Bren.
5D movie. You interact with the characters.
Wow, there's never been a better RPG than...
Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It's like the middle school life simulator on Roblox. You like walk on a circle and you become a student. You try and sit in a desk and you just launch into the stratosphere because the game physics are like, ah!
But I'm gonna be fine. It's my best friend Riley Jefferson I'm worried about. I want a puppy, a kitty, a gumball machine.
Honestly, same.
I don't want any of those things.
Josiah's like, I don't need a dog. I need a synth rack set up.
Just turn this off real quick.
I always forget how narcissistic he is in this movie.
He's kind of like the worst person in the world, and somehow we're supposed to root for him. It's great.
Mom asked me to give you some advice about middle school. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. Don't choose the wrong locker.
Don't choose the wrong locker. What does that even mean?
Locker 13 just takes you into the upside down from Stranger Things.
Yes.
Don't fall into another dimension in middle school. You'll be fine.
Oh yeah, this is the school riot from every school movie.
It's the prison riot because school is just a prison.
Yeah, they act like you walk into a middle school and people are like bashing trash cans into each other. Like
A nuclear missile like in the hallway.
Hey, Greg. Hey, fella.
I like how people try to be his friend and he's like, I'm not cool enough for you. I wonder why I'm being bullied.
Yeah, we all fit into little ranks and clubs and they're not allowed to overlap ever.
Hola, amigo. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? What are you wearing? It's my serape.
You know what? Good on Rowley for like just being himself.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, Greg gives him crap for just being a person the whole movie, but good on Rowley.
I respect Rally all throughout this movie.
If you have to say where you are ranked in terms of popularity from 1 to 200, where would you put yourself? Might even have a shot at the top spot by the end of the year.
What does the top spot even entail? Do you just know all 200 people? How does this work?
There's like a database of all the students. That's how the government knows who's the most popular.
The government keeps track of this.
Yeah, the government just has a giant tier list Twitch stream style.
And then whoever's the least popular at the end of the year gets shipped away.
And the president's like, show me the S tier children. And then they like keep those.
And then they go to like the We Can Be Heroes school.
Come on, put the knitting down. Let's go. I'm Coach Malone, and I am your gym teacher.
Coach Malone, I love your songs, dude.
How do you get rid of the face tats?
Makeup.
If he sweats a little, it's just all gone.
Yeah, the opacity of his tattoos just come back up very slowly.
PE is as much a part of my life as waking up in the morning. I live and breathe physical education.
My passion is making kids sweat. Like,
My passion is making kids take their shirts off and work outside. You know, I feel like this is just a little not good.
Yeah, like what is this sport? They're like, push them over.
Oh, look at that lens flare that's not moving with the camera. Anyway.
I like the idea that they went to the effort of dropping in like a JPEG of a lens flare for that scene.
It's completely barbaric. This place is an intellectual wasteland.
Okay, well, go back to your book.
Why does Greg dislike this person? Because she seems all right.
Yeah, she's fine. Like, she's chill. And he's like, stop talking to me.
Yeah, he's like, I have no friends and I'm not gonna start now.
I'll be at popularity #1 by the end of the year. What?
Stop! Good God, man! You almost got the cheese touch.
Guys, find a random comment on this video and give them the cheese touch.
Yeah, every single time we heart a comment on this video, you now have the cheese touch.
Boys,
That's where they keep them.
why do these stalls not have doors?
For real, I've heard this about some middle schools that they just won't have doors on the stalls. Why?
I feel like it's probably like illegal now to not have a door.
Yeah, like a public bathroom stall.
I guess that's why Roderick told him not to like go to the bathroom.
To be fair, Roderick gave him some sound advice, but then Roderick is also like, I hope you die. And there's no in between.
The cafeteria. Possibly the cruelest place on earth. Where are we supposed to eat?
You know, I feel like a middle school cafeteria is just a little less cruel than, like, I don't know.
Prison.
Yeah.
What are you in for at school?
So there's no seats left in this cafeteria that was made for the capacity that this school has. It's like if I built this studio and then didn't put a chair in it for myself.
I guess this is for where the cool guys hang out.
I hate the sound that made. Like, whoever was doing the sound effects for this movie was like, hey, can we vomit with the sneeze a little bit?
Hey, Greg, you want to come over and play?
Hey guys, so this guy says to that guy, you want to come over and play?
Yeah, you know how everyone was here and heard that? And he's like, bro, dude, listen, you just missed it. This guy just said that guy, hey, Ray, play. And I'm like, what?
So guys, Bren just said,
I've told you like a billion times that guys our age say hang out. I should be at the top of the food chain by now.
I should be at the top of the food chain. It's been a day.
Maybe be nice to people and you would be.
Want to play Twisted Wizard? I have a better idea.
that disco ball is doing so much right now.
Then those two other disco balls are doing so much as well.
See, I got this new light here and this disco ball. So the light reflects off the disco ball.
Your band is still playing.
It's the bass solo, turd burglar. Don't you know anything about music?
I'm sorry.
Bass solo, heck yeah. Adam Neely down there just going off.
Jazz dancing. We could do that one together. Can't believe all these activities. They're all so much work.
Work? It's extracurricular. That's the entire point.
I can't believe these after school activities. I have to stay after school for these activities. I'm not gonna be rich and famous by doing work.
No. Come on, isn't YouTube just sitting around all day?
Yeah, what do you do exactly? You make videos? That must be easy.
I will beat you up just like I did in kindergarten and 4th grade.
Patty is a fatty.
Oh wow, he sucked in 4th grade too. Like he actively bullied this girl and we're supposed to dislike her?
If you think about this movie for more than 3 seconds, he is the worst person in the world.
Yeah, he's like the antagonist, but we're the one following him along.
This is Joker, guys.
He's a lot like Joker from the movie Joker.
He just gives Rowley crap for being himself the whole movie and then like is rude to people and bullies people and then he's like, what if people hate me? And then doesn't learn.
He'll grow up to be a great artist someday.
You should sign up for the school paper. We're the voice of the people.
Cheerleader Gaines, pal.
I never read that before.
The school must be so boring for that to be the front page.
That's the headline, yet the first day they were like throwing lockers into the hallway and destroying the building.
Yeah, they were just ripping them out of the foundation and yeeting them at children.
This is every time Brendan and I do anything ever.
This looks like something I would have done with one of my friends in middle school, to be honest.
It's because you lived in the most boring place in the world. So it wasn't like, hey, want to go somewhere and have fun? It was like, hey, want to jump off a motorbike into the corn and die?
And one time I threw an old PC tower off of our roof.
Can my gaming PC survive a 30-foot fall?
We need to go to like a dam and just throw something off of it.
Hoover Dam, just throw a PC off of it.
So how are you going to become a class favorite now? 2 words. best dressed. Fashion is easy.
No, it's not. Fashion is very hard.
And it's very different based on the person, which is why he's going to try to force Rowley to dress better so he doesn't look as stupid.
What are you doing? Making your clothes more middle school friendly. You only need one strap. One strap is cool.
Actually, it's just bad for your shoulders and back.
Shout out to making my mom buy me a one-strap backpack so I could walk down the stairs. I just went to the kitchen table. I was homeschooled.
I didn't even realize they made one-strap backpacks. Why would they just intentionally make something that is bad for you?
Buy our new one-strap backpack from the shop.mws.media.
Yeah, we just manually cut it off before we ship it out.
Buy it next to our bench that's on sale right now.
Joshy says respect your parents and follow your dreams. And Joshy must get beaten up a lot.
Wow, did they ruin that lens for this movie?
Wow, did they spray paint a glass pane that's in front of the camera?
No, they literally just destroyed a lens just for fun. We gotta go all out. This is all practical effects, guys.
Tonight's Halloween. We'll hit a few houses on the way to the north side. Why are we going all the way over there? It's where the rich people live.
Yeah, these kids understand the exact zoning laws of their neighborhood.
Okay, to be fair, I did as a kid too, so we went to the wealthier neighborhoods to trick or treat.
Yeah, same.
You were like, their door has a lot more windows than ours, so they'll probably give us more candy. Yeah, I like how they marked Fregley's house on there and put avoid on it so they would avoid it, then walked directly to it.
Like, there's this road right here they could have turned onto and gone straight up, but they're like, ooh.
Yeah, right to the place they marked on the map to not go to.
Sounds about like the logic of these children.
Oh, it's so real. Look at that orb on the ground. That shadow.
That's what a bug looks like.
Safety patrol. The cops in middle school.
Who bought a smoke machine for these children?
You have to be extra safe with all this smoke.
They breathe the smoke, so you don't have to.
Whoa, is that Coco?
Safety patrol only.
Sorry.
He didn't ask if he could have any.
Yeah, no, he asked what you were drinking. Like, what are you drinking? You can't have any. Like, okay.
Spicy, you wouldn't like it.
You wouldn't get it.
You rejected the school paper, but you joined the safety patrol? Like, are you working your way down the evolutionary ladder?
So I thought she was all about, like, getting rid of this class structure in the school.
No, she's against the classes that aren't her own.
So she's a
1930s German extremist.
I wouldn't go that far.
I mean, she does control the media.
She's a Yahtzee.
Remember that secret language we made up last week? Your pa, dad pa, smells pa, like pa, a woman pa.
Yeah, let me talk into my walkie-talkie as you're right next to me.
Hey, Bren, you there?
That's how walkie-talkies actually sound. They're like,
What walkie-talkies were you using?
That's what Kroger walkie-talkies sounded like. I literally had to turn them off while helping customers because you'd be working and in the background you just hear.
Why can't you ride and I throw at you first? My legs kind of hurt from walking over here.
what is this game that they play where he's just like, I want to knock you off of a bike?
I think the point is that he's supposed to get knocked off the bike.
That ball would have bounced off the side of the wheel. Like,
Yeah, it would have bounced off. He was in snow, so he wouldn't have broken his arm.
I mean, you don't know how frozen that snow was.
It's powder.
Can I send your cast? Me too.
Hey, I'm the one who broke his hand.
I'm the one who broke his hand. Like, wow.
people don't do this with other injuries. They're not like, hey, can I sign your MRI?
So I was thinking we could do something like this. Oops, I stepped in a puddle. At least it's not an acid puddle. Oi, oi, oi! It is an acid puddle. Sue-wee mama!
It's unironically funny. Sweet mama.
And then you just play the Vine boom sound effect and you got a meme.
Exactly. Zooey Mama is so much funnier than it has any right to be.
Like how he's like, hey, I'm gonna forgive you for having a broken arm. Can you give me your ideas for a cartoon? And then I'm gonna tell you that you suck.
Oh no. Don't worry, I'm right behind you.
What are they gonna do? Are they just gonna run over all the kids and kill them?
I sure would like to, especially Greg. No, literally, there's like half an hour left of you being a bad person, and we have to wait through that for you to still be a bad person.
Yep.
If Greg was my friend, he wouldn't be my friend.
It's kind of funny, you know, the whole safety patrol thing. Yeah? Ready for the funny part? I'm the one who terrorized those kids.
I'm a lot like Joker. From the movie Joker.
How about another joke, Raleigh? I killed those people on the subway.
I got kicked off the state patrol and you're laughing.
And then he's gonna walk down the Joker stairs.
Yeah, and then you'll be like, wait, did any of Diary of a Wimpy Kid actually happen? Whoa!
You know what, Greg? You're not a good friend.
It took you that long.
Greg is a narcissist? I didn't know this all along.
Yeah, this is kind of a stupid rally moment.
This isn't a stupid rally moment. Everything before was.
I just feel bad for him that it took him an hour of screen time to figure this out.
You're relieved of your safety patrol duties, effective immediately.
Good. The one consequence of this movie.
Rowley, I am promoting you to team captain.
Team captain of one.
Hold up. Why does he need a hard hat? What is part of the school gonna like cave in? That's not necessary. Or is one of the toddlers gonna fall on his head? What?
Yeah, he's the safety patrol because he's more safe than the rest of them.
Do you have my back?
Oh no. Rowley's making other friends with probably less toxic people. That's terrible.
I don't know who we're supposed to root for because honestly, this movie does paint Greg in a very bad light.
It's like that narcissistic main character thing, but then he just doesn't really have any consequences other than you're not on the safety patrol. We have to have the redemption arc that lasts 20 minutes.
Or in this case, like 15 seconds.
Greg is being canceled for what he did to those kids.
He should be, honestly. He led them all into a hole in the ground while it was raining.
Good guy. Love him.
Oh, yeah.
When he sees me in the yearbook as most talented.
Greg, your voice is too high for any of the other male roles.
You know, an alto male? That's not a thing.
No, never. Especially when he's like 11.
Does she have like a kick drum under her foot?
She has like an 808 sample under her feet at all times.
It's probably one of those hollow stage sets.
No, her shoes are MIDI triggers. I like to think of it that way. I honestly just enjoy the image of trees fighting.
I mean, that's actually what happened in the movie.
Yeah, this is Super Mario Brothers 3 because it's like a play and that game's like a play. So they're both like plays.
Yeah, that's the only thing in common.
You're right. That's literally my only parallel, but my brain went there.
Guys, I heard Mario and Zelda both had grass.
Yeah, they're the same game. Princess Zelda and Princess Peach are the same person.
Oh, look, they added another number, even though he would have just been 200.
Yeah, it means he duplicated himself, so now there's 2 kids.
It's an invitation for the mother and son sweetheart dance.
That's the exact opposite of fun.
I like how he's really embarrassed about this and doesn't want to do this, even though like everyone's doing this. He's like, I can't bring my mom. Like everyone has a mom, Greg.
Everybody is there. It'd be different if no one wanted to go to the mother-son dance.
Yeah, it's not like he's going to show up to the dance with his mom and no other moms are there.
Mom, stop dancing.
Mom, stop dancing at the dance. It's bad.
I'm sorry. We already have plans. Yeah.
He makes every conversation so much more awkward. Hey, do you want to hang out? And they're like, oh, we have plans. Sorry. And he's like, oh.
This kid looks very punchable.
Oh, yeah.
Punchability scale, he's like an 8.
I like this new scale because there's a lot of punchable faces in the movies we choose for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
He's not Greg, who has like an 11 punchable face, but he's pretty up there. Why are you using a record? It's so much less efficient.
Well, DJs use turntables, but they're digital.
That was a real vinyl record that he just had.
That's how that would work, but not when this movie came out.
Maybe in 1945.
Well. Look who we have here.
I swear to God.
What do we have here?
Please, never write that in a movie.
And if you do, make it more unique.
Can villains not walk up and just be like, hey? Like, is that impossible?
Pick it up.
Okay, so that cheese being there for that long just wouldn't exist.
You're right.
It would have very much just disintegrated by now.
Is that CG peel happening?
Yeah, that is.
Why?
Oh, I saw one of the lines actually move as they picked it up.
Well, yeah, you can see them appear and disappear as they pull it up. What is that attaching to? Nothing.
It's like the Spider-Man video game webs where they went into the sky and that was what you swung off of.
Now eat it.
Rowdy Jefferson ate. I ate the cheese.
Wow, it's his redeeming moment.
Yeah, so to, reconcile for all the lying he did, he told another lie.
This compulsive liar just lied again. Good job. I genuinely had a problem with the way like Greg was just handled in general.
I'd have to go back and like check the books again, but I feel like it wasn't as bad in the books.
There wasn't like, oh, he's flawed, but he has redeemable qualities.
I mean, he sure was a wimpy kid.
They would try to write some sympathetic elements of him.
Well, you see, you sympathize with him because he's in middle school and you're also in middle school while you watch this movie.
Yeah.
So it's relatable because you're the same age, which is always how that works.
Everyone at the same age is the same age. You heard it here.
I agree with you. I don't like the way Greg was handled, and I absolutely adore Raleigh. He's great. I respect him very much.
Roderick is my favorite character. He always has been.
You start out the movie and he's mean to Greg, and you're like, oh, why is he being mean to Greg? And then you end the movie and you're like, oh, okay, I get it.
In the second movie, he actually gets even better.
Ooh, is that hinting, if this video does well, that we do another one?
Yes.
Well, if you like this video, be sure to lick it.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Also, we're on Twitter. Have a day.
Hey guys, it's top secret end of the video announcement time. Don't tell anybody, but we're going to be launching a new merch store soon. So if you want any of our current designs or items, they're only going to be available for the next week, and you can use code WIMPY to get 15% off. Buy them before they're gone forever. Okay, bye.